that's the reason we send them there, and that's where everybody goes to try and get some good marks, and we were able to get them in good heats, and they did a great job. You know, the record by all three of them were pretty significant, and like you said, it'll get them going a little farther in the season. Well, you know, they did a great job in the shot put. Obviously, you know, they went 1, 2, 3, and they were, you know, all improved on their marks from this season, and some PRs, you know, and stuff. And then they also came back and did really solid in the discus. So, yeah, you know, this one of the things I like about the home meet is it gives them a chance to sleep in their own bed and perform, you know, on their own where they're used to, in front of family and friends. And then the one added bonus this year is that we're hosting the Mountain West Championships here, and so they get a chance to prepare for that in a meet situation. And so, yeah, I'm excited for them. They did a great job today. Well, and that's also a goal. You know, I've told my staff all season long, that this is what the fans point to see them perform. Now we got to get them ready for the rest of the season. So yeah, like you said, they didn't all run in their best events, but they all ran and did a great job. Well, you know, I think here at this meet, you know, the thing we wanted is for people to improve and show the fact that they can really perform, and we saw a lot of that today.
So overall, we're really happy with our performance. We had a lot of season bests, we had a lot of personal bests, and the atmosphere in the team was just awesome. Everyone was really cheering each other on, and there was a great atmosphere. Yeah, I was actually surprised. I checked the weather before the meet, and I was just like, oh, it's going to be cold. But then I got up this morning, and I was just like, that's about to be a nice day. So we just came out here, and we're like, it was nice to compete at a familiar facility, so we didn't have to travel. We got to sleep in our own beds, so that was probably an advantage. I was happy with my shot performance because I had a rough week of practice, but I was definitely disappointed in the discus because I got beaten by 2 inches, and there was just like, I had a good form today, but there was just no power. So, but I was pretty mad after the discus, and I just went to the shot and made it a good day.
Well, it's a really great opportunity because even though we train on the track a lot, we have conference here, so it's nice for us to at least get some really good hard sprinting in on the track that we're going to be running conference at. It wasn't as fast as I would have liked. We're doing a lot of kind of overtraining, and I don't know, it wasn't the best race, I suppose, but it's always a really great opportunity to run against old teammates, and it was just a fun race overall. Everybody, you know, performed really well from what I've heard. I've got, you know, you get to watch a lot of your athletes actually compete, which is really fun, and we get to do it from our hometown, so that's always great.
In practice, I was like, the technique of it, of long jump and high jump, I wasn't really getting that well, but coach just told me to have fun and just, you know, it's my first meet, so I don't feel too bad no matter how I do. So, but I did better than I expected, so it was pretty cool. It was more fun than what I thought. It's just, I thought about a little bit too much when I was jumping, but my last couple of jumps, I was just like, okay, let me just not think about it and just have fun with it. So it was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it now since I got that out of the way, and going to practice knowing what I need to work on a little bit more. So for the long jump, my landing and just holding my my technique up a little bit more and just landing right. So that's the biggest problem with me on long jump. And high jump, just bending. The bending part it got me a little bit, but I only practiced that probably like twice, so I didn't feel too bad about it. So it was pretty fun.